Hi everybody, it's been a while. I missed a week of doing this video. Welcome to the 2-minute tip. Today I'm going to be talking about the risk that is accompanied with dating and love and relationships. Single lady, single man, there will come a time when you have to decide who and when to open up to someone else. The idea of being vulnerable or being transparent and showing who you really are can produce a fear, and this fear can paralyze you in moving forward into brilliant relationships. Understand that not everyone is counterfeit, not everyone is disingenuous, not everyone has an ulterior motive, not everyone is out to get you and your money, but there's some good, decent, honest people on earth that have the capability to love you correctly. There will come a time where you have to make the decision, do I open up? Do I move forward? And let me tell you now, not everything will be perfect. Understand there is always going to be an element of risk. You don't even know who you fully are at this stage. Every day, every week, you grow and you adapt and you mature and you're changing. You can't have all the information to know someone in and out and how they react to every situation before you take that risk. There will be an element of faith involved in this. And I'm telling you that if you are thinking that everything's going to be just hunky-dory and it's going to be so easy to slide into it, then you're not mature and you're not prepared for the complexity that can come with relationships. My advice to you is to pray. My advice to you is have such a vibrant, dynamic communication with God that you can hear his still small voice and be comforted and be reassured that he says continue to step forward. You have to also have the right kind of friends and counsel in your life. Some of you are actually being backed by haters and jealous people who actually don't want to see you move forward. They don't want to see you in a relationship. They're jealous of you. Some of you are confiding in people who don't have your best interests at heart and they're very immature. So they're going to give you poisonous advice. So I'm praying that as you end this year, allow the friendship swaps to happen. God is going to upgrade your hedge. And it's not to say about everybody you can't trust. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying make sure the people that you're confiding in carry the character and maturity of a believer and have the wisdom of God within them. They're not superficial or shallow, and they actually want the best for you. So communicate with God, have wise counsel, and also take responsibility for your decisions. At some point, you're going to have to woman up. At some point, you're going to have to man up and say, you know what? I'm going to give it a try. You may fall down. You may be disappointed. The person may let you down. The person may reject you. The person may change their mind, even after the vision and the prophetic words and the confirmation. But there is a certain boldness and courageousness you have to have in order to move forward. At some point, you're going to have to let someone in. So take your time. Let it be a gradual process and understand that it'll be mutual. They're not just you being vulnerable, but you have to receive that as well. So don't start on level 10. Start on level 1. See how they handle that. Give them level 2. Okay. Let them in with this. Fine. So I want you to just understand that this whole church culture and not teaching you guys the reality of relationship is at some point you will have to have a step of faith. And that's why you only need a mustard seed. And if you have to say to God, help my unbelief, then pray and he will restore and he will multiply what you have. Because I'm telling you, fear will paralyze you and keep you chronically single. No one is perfect. You're not perfect, but you're on a journey. So don't expect the person you get with to be perfect. They may mess up sometime, but God has your back. So I want you to not be afraid of opportunity. If God presents you someone and they fulfill biblical criteria of what a godly spouse or should be, and you get on and there is attraction, then these are things that you need to not overlook. You're not always going to get a sign from heaven. No, you're going to have the still small voice of Holy Spirit and a peace in your heart. And you may be nervous, but that is natural. But do not miss out on your opportunity. Some of you have turned down spouses that God has presented to you because of fear, but we're no more. We draw a line under that and we move forward. God bless you.